what's the
Voice
word?
crazy.
Back with another one.
Fucking moot,
Responsible
bro.
Degenerate
Hey,
Podcast. I'm
homie.
your host, Robby. Robby.
homie.
That's
Yo.
crazy. That's my co-host, Mell. I'm feeling that shirt, Mell. That's my other co-host, Rollie. Rollie
Yes,
with
sir.
an LAY. So today
Yes,
we got is the slam cover curse ran his head again. We got will the LA Sparks ever be a contender with Kelsey Plum as the number one option? We got Indiana Fever pickup Arie McDonald. We got a low over under prediction for the game tomorrow with the Commissioner's Cup. We got the Liberty against the Mystics and the Valkyries against I think Phoenix. And then we got a little game start bench cut, but a different kind of start bench cut than the usual, right? So first I'm gonna show y'all something, right? So like we all know about the 2K cover curse. We all know about the Madden cover curse.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
The Madden, like somebody always whoever want to cover, somebody somehow always get hurt. It's crazy. It's crazy. So let me show y'all something, right?
Copy. Okay.
So right here, right? We got Olivia, we got Hannah. Next up, we got Angel Reese, and we got Flaw J. Big four.
Big four.
Next, we got Malaysia, Chloe Kitts, and Joyce. Right? Then we have... Oh, my fault, wrong one.
How you good?
We got Kelsey Plum, we got Rakia, we got De'Arica Hamby, and we got Cam Brink. Right? Can y'all tell me one common denominator amongst all those covers besides the LA Sparks one? We got Angel Reese and Flaw J. It was once tight, no longer cool. You got Hannah, you got Olivia. You see videos of them. Allegedly.
Touch your hands, Mel. They about to get on, Mel. And that tummy is about to go down.
I saw that clip, bro. I was like, oh.
And then
you got caught you outside?
Yeah. Then you got Malaysia, and then you got Joyce and Chloe Kitts. You know what happened with Malaysia after the season. She ended up transferring, right? So now we got Rakia, Cam Brink, Kelsey Plum, and De'Arica Hamby, right?
And there's whispers, right?
Yeah. It's been a lot of speculation, whispers, rumors, blah, 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 that Rakia and the coaching staff or the team are at odds right now. She was out after her concussion. She was out, they said, personal reasons. But it was okay, cool. And then she did show up to practice. I saw a clip of it yesterday. It was asking like what happened. We heard about is there something going on between you and the team? She didn't give too much. She was like, I took personal time. It's personal time.
Yeah.
She didn't like give too much. So now I want to ask y'all: do you think this slam curse, which supposedly exists like the Madden curse and the other curses, do y'all think it's real? Do y'all think we see a split between Rakia and the Sparks coming soon?
I just feel like low key. I just feel like it's just like a funny coincidence. So where like when you really look at it, there's like a situation with each person that was on the cover of Slam. So I feel like overall, I don't think it's necessarily a curse. I just think it's a coincidence. And like I said, life happens, things happen. Relationships, people fall out, or sometimes people just grow out of each other. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I wouldn't necessarily say it's a curse. It's just one of those things when you look at it, it's just like damn, like every person on like has a situation with somebody that was in the slam cover with, or not anymore. So so like I said, Rakia, I don't really know. Like I said, she didn't really go into details. So like I said, she doesn't have to. Like her personal time is her personal time. I just hope that everything is okay. And I would love to see her out on the court again because she's one of the best players in the W. And like how we all mentioned, and remember me saying like I feel like she's my most improved player of the year. So like I just want to see her get back on the court, but of course I hope she's good mentally and things like that. So
I mean, I would need more history on it to see like how far it go, if it actually is some truth to it. But like Mel said, I'm gonna lean more to like a coincidence because it's not enough data in it for me. Plus, she didn't leave yet, so it ain't. the curse ain't really active yet. She ain't leave yet. It ain't active yet. So it's like, I gotta see her leave. I gotta see some more news leak out before I, I start leaning to that. But couple times, it's a little bit more than a coincidence. It's a little bit more than a coincidence. That's like 3-4 instances. Like, something ain't right. But listen, me personally, I'm good. You asked me to do a slam cover, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want no covers. I don't want to be on no game talking about a WNBA. I'm good. I don't want to be in it. Nah. But if my lean is towards a curse, no. But do I think Rakia can be done with that situation? Maybe. I don't feel like she's as interested, or I don't think she's as much as a focal point as she should be. So maybe she can go somewhere where they know how to treat her, put the ball in her hands, see what she can do, because her versatility is off the charts. Like, she can be an MVP. Like, she give me Candace Parker vibes. But that's, just me personally. That's like the ceiling I could see. But, but curse, nah. Do I see her ending up going somewhere where she could get the keys and be herself? Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, she could come to New York. No.
No, she don't want to be in the back seat. She's tired of being in the back seat. She's a driver. She's a driver.
I'm saying, like, we'll let her drive. Like, Stewie,
no.
Stewie,
maybe after Stewie. Maybe after Stewie leave.
Nah, Stewie will mind, like, oh, okay, like, Stewie want to win.
But you still got Mell, though. And you got Sabrina that's
so what? We want everything. We want everything. You want everything. You want I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I see somebody free agent on Liberty.
We in it. New York.
Liberty, like who want to come here? Liberty.
Put Natasha Cloud, like great vibe, great energy. Yeah, like everybody
come on, like look, Liberty, like come on,
everybody.
Man.
Y'all crazy, I can, bro.
If
sounding like the Dodgers, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm about to say this, right? Let's just say she asked for the trade, right? And they want to know where to send her. This might be controversial, but I don't give a fuck. It's me. I can see her being traded to Dallas for, and I'm about to say this, for Enrique. I feel Enrique. I mean, it's just, like we always say, it's still early, but I feel like Enrique and Paige don't really mesh. Their games don't mesh. Their mentalities don't mesh, because Paige coming from UConn, she passes up a good shot, with a great shot, swing. Mm-hmm. That ain't Enrique. Enrique, first shot she see, that motherfucker going up. Mm-hmm. And like, so far this season, like, she hasn't looked good at all. Like, we've seen bucket getters move to the side for a point guard and excel.
A playmaker. Mm-hmm.
A la Kelsey Mitchell. Caleb Clark pulled up. Cool. You can do all that point guard stuff, and I can still be me. I can still be me. Like Paige is kind of like Caitlin as far as like, besides the local threes, they kind of like play the same way, make the right pass, etc., etc. So I can see her going there. No lie, it's like Paige is super young. So now we got Rakia. She's super young. They in the same age bracket. That works. But will they do it? Who knows? Because Enrique is probably not a good fit with Kelsey Plum with the Sparks.
I was about to say, that sounds like the same shit. Yeah, that sounds like the same shit. Good,
but it could be like a 3-team trade. How they did Jewel Lloyd. You go there, you go there, you go there, blah blah. Mm-hmm. I can see her going there. I can see her going to maybe Chicago. You wildin'.
Man, not to the opposition.
I don't see nobody go there. I don't see nobody go there.
It's respectful.
Yeah. Respect. I don't see nobody. Don't help the ops. Don't help the ops.
Guys, crazy.
But I can see her if she does request a trade. I can see her going there. I think that would be a fire trade for them. Not really for Ricky, but for Rakia.
I like the Rakia part. The Enrique
nice
part. Yeah,
that's not really a good look. Yeah,
I like that
trade.
Part.
So like, put someone else like a Valkyries.
That's fucked
Valkyries
up.
Need a star. No. But that team is like, it's a bunch of role players. So it's no role.
They're playing good as of late.
They play hard.
They gave Minnesota money until that third
they need a star. All they need is a star player, and then build around that. So you got Enrique there that she gets you 30, cool. But now you got the Thorntons and the Julie Van Loos, and you got the who else over there? Tiffany Hayes is over there. Like, so like they got
Malik
role
Bella,
players. They just need they got what's the big girl name? Timmy. I almost said her name wrong.
Timmy
Timmy.
Fegman-Welly. I know you're talking about. She used to play
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah. So I don't want to. Yeah, so you're like, I can see it going somewhere like there. That's a great. I've been hearing that's a great fan base. They sell out. So like,
Yeah, the Bay.
it's a big market.
Yeah.
Need a big name. You got Enrique.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If we talk, like, I honestly, I would prefer to see. I
Well,
want to
it'd
see
probably be a
Rakia
better
stay
fit.
in LA. I want to see Rakia stay because I feel like, in LA, like it also LA had like it has the Rakia, like it fits Rakia so well being in
her
LA.
vibe, yeah.
Her vibe, her personality. So, and I really, because I feel like the Sparks really have a chance, and I know we'll dive into it. But I feel like the Sparks really have a chance to do something special. They just got to get everybody healthy, like Cameron Brink coming back, like that team. When everybody's healthy and clicking, that team could really do something. They got some pieces. So I really want to see Rakia like flourish in that system because I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for her to just like run up and down the court, get her shots. Like she could really get on. So it's like I want to see her stay, but we'll see how things plan out.
All right, since we on LA Sparks, I also got to ask y'all, as the number one option, Kelsey Plum, do you guys see the LA Sparks being a contender? Me personally, like we said, Ray went down. You got Rakia going on with Rakia, and she came here to play that point guard role, right? And as soon as first game she got here, Ray got hurt. So like she was kind of like forced back into that role of just get buckets.
Score role, yeah,
get buckets. But I don't know because like she's not a point guard. She's a volume shooter. Like she's gonna take about 20 shots a game, and it's hard to be the point guard taking 20 shots a game. It's hard to get. And then you have Rakia, which is a up and coming star. You got Hamby, all star. When Brink come back, another maybe all star in the future.
Azure.
You got Odyssey. You got Azure. You got. They need to be fed. We don't. I mean, cool. You want to get your buckets, cool, but you gotta swing that rock and make others better. That's the only way I can see them being a contender is if she just say, I'm gonna just make everybody better instead of trying to go get 30. I feel about
I agree. Mouthful, yeah, Rollie, mouthful, bro. Good,
yeah, Mel, you got the big points. You finish it off.
I got
Let me put the in there. You finish it off. Like piggybacking off what you said, Rob. Like I don't think she's able to conform to that role, especially at this point in her career. Like I felt like she's played the back seat for a while. Coming from the star that she was in college to being to the Aces and being, second, third fiddle or whatever they placed her at, behind the point guard, behind Asia. Yeah, I could get mine too, but I felt like her getting to the Sparks was her coming out party, a place for her to showcase who she really is. And I don't think she wants to conform at this point. Like, she needs some adversity first. Like, let's see them lose a lot more games. Let the media start talking about. Let the media start talking about. Was this a good trade? Is she able to, get these young guns up and down the court, make them shine, put them in the positions to play better? Is she able to do that? Let the media pressure, especially in LA, let that pressure in such a prestigious team like the Sparks, let that get to her a little bit, and then we'll see what the heat up under her does. So right now, I don't think she's willing to do that because I'm coming here to get mines. I haven't been able to be me for so long. So it's like, let her just get this out her system. You feel me? Chuck them 20 shots. Try to win a game. Hit some game winners. First game, she looked ecstatic. You feel me? Like, so let's get that out her system. Bring her back down to earth and then see if she can conform and be the point guard that we need. If not,
I think it's quiet, man.
Right now, I don't think she wants to do it. Can she?
Her career, man.
Maybe. Can she? Maybe. Right now in her position, she's old dog don't learn new tricks, man. I think she don't want to. I don't think she wants to.
Yeah, exactly. I've been this for 10, whatever, how long it's been, 10, whatever, 10 years, whatever.
I don't think she wants to.
Now you want me now? When I finally got my team?
Yeah.
I can take 20 shots?
Yeah.
I got the green light.
You better get it out the net.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, man. Finish that up, man.
Yeah, nah, Rollie makes some great points, man. Like, it's a like I battle with this, trying to make a decision. But low key, I do feel like the Sparks can be a title contender with Kelsey Plum being the number one option. However, Kelsey Plum has to be more selective in when she's taking her shots. Like, it's nothing wrong because at the end of the day, I feel like the Sparks overall they're gonna need that veteran leadership, somebody to really control the pace when it really matters. Like, but the thing is, they have people for that. You got Rakia, you got Odyssey. Let's not forget, De'Erica Hamby is coming off an all-star caliber season,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like they offense looks completely different to where she was the focal point. Now it's KP, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just think Kelsey Plum just has to do a better job of just like trusting her teammates more. Like, yes, we know that you want to do the step back threes, you want to get to the bucket. We like the team trusts you to do that, but be more selective when you're doing it. Like when it's a close game, fourth quarter, it's like, okay, take over. Like everybody else, do what you need to do the first 3 quarters and let Kelsey Plum lead the way. She doesn't have to score 20. She could just score it. She could have an impactful 10 and be good, and that'll propel the Sparks. But looking at her play, it just seems like she's trying to like show, like we all know Kelsey Plum got it, but it seems like
I didn't have the keys for so long. It's time to
Yeah.
run.
She's trying to make a point, and it's like, nah, Plum, we already know you got the goods. We know you could get a bucket, but with this team, you need to find a way to help them and elevate their games. Because when Cam and Brent come back, and hopefully Rakia come back to me, that's a title contending team. So I think it's just really contingent on Kelsey Plum's mindset. Is she going to be able to pick her spots and know when to attack and when to be like, yo, instead of me having that pick and roll with De'Erica, let Rakia get her stuff off. Let Sarah Ashley Barker come in and find her rhythm. You trust in her teammates, and I feel like that's going to be the biggest thing.
I like that. I like what you said, Mel. Pick your spots. Like,
Pick your spots.
know, like as a star player, I could get my shot anytime on anybody. Can't nobody guard me out here. So, all right. So, how can I make De'Erica better? Pick and roll, 2-man game, get her going. Rakia, like you said, Sarah Ashley Barker. Even I even like last game. I like Odyssey too. Odyssey been she doing her thing. As Ray been playing well. So imagine now if you cut down on that 20 plus shots, just cut it down a little bit to like 16
15,
shots maybe.
15,
yeah, like
12,
16.
12, 13.
Cut it down a little bit.
Efficient
Yeah,
shots.
Because she's shooting tour dates where you look at her shot, it's like 421. It's like
617.
like so it's like and I'm watching the guy, I'm like, yo, like
321.
Like why she take on like what she like and then she's playing because injuries, she's playing like 40 minutes and shit. But I'm just like, damn. I'm like, yo, like just dial it back a little bit. Cause when, like we said, when Ray get back, when Rakia get back, when these players get back, Rakia can go get her own. Ray can get her own. Yeah. Now your job is to make it easier for them.
Exactly.
Make it easier for y'all. Like, cool, get your 20, 18, whatever you will get, 20, 18, 22, whatever. But make sure you're making it easy for your team. Make sure it's a good 20. You're not going out there forcing it to get 20.
Exactly.
Because it's like, come on, bro. Like they just had a game
against after you finish, Rob. Let me add something, bro.
They just had a game against Phoenix where they was up by crazy by halftime, like and then they get blown and then they lose. I'm like, and I'm looking, I'm like, nah, this ain't that. I'm like, I don't know.
You can look at the shot attempts. You can look at the shot attempts. She doubled everybody up. That's
what I'm saying. Like, and Hamby ain't no slouch. Hamby ain't no
slouch.
Hamby ain't no slouch.
Bro, that was the game Odyssey had. That's the game that Odyssey had 30. She should have had more. She should have had like
10 for 14, man.
That kind of game, just, she got it going. Let me take a step back and just do something else.
Backseat. If they start, focusing her, this is why I picked my spot.
Exactly.
I just want to say this. Rob. She need to go look at James Harden and see how he transferred his game from that to the man we know today. He is so much a better player now than he was back then. He can still do the 30, 40 a night. We ain't talking about the playoff James Harden. Don't kill me in the comments. We ain't talking about that man.
Game 7, not Game 7, James Harden.
Please.
Game 7,
I'm talking about the transition this man made from the best scorer in the league to the best facilitator in the league. They both left-handed, so it shouldn't be that hard of a transition. You feel me? Y'all got the same kind of gameplay. Y'all shoot shots that y'all going to shoot regardless of the defense. So, just take some time to look at the James Harden from OKC. See how he played when he was in your position behind KD and whatever, and you was behind Asia. See that? See when he went to Houston? This is where you at right now. And then look at that Brooklyn Nets James Harden. Because me personally, the Sparks got one of the deepest teams when they healthy.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
besides the Liberty, if you look at that roster, bro, like
At least eight,
a
9
lot of
players
people
straight.
can't
Sanaya
compete with
Fagan
that.
touched the court.
A lot of people don't got
Sanaya
that.
Fagan ain't touched the court yet. She
A
like
lot
that,
of teams
so
don't.
yeah.
They literally top 3 with how deep they bench is. I mean, how
Got a
deep that
good
team is.
9.
That team is very talented and they young, and they got a great mixture of veteran leadership and young guns that want to get up and down the court and play the right way.
Exactly.
So I just feel like Kelsey needs to take a little quick look in the mirror. Like, listen, I've been good in this league a long time. I don't have nothing else to prove. You feel me? My due diligence should be, let's give Rakia an all-star. Let's make Derrick Hand be MVP if that's the case. You know, just looking to better the team around you. Because when you got the keys and you the point guard, you're gonna get the praise more than they are anyway. Because you the ignition. You the one turning the key. You driving the car. Just put them in a position. That's it. Just
Cook.
Get your shit off, bro. Get your shit off, bro.
Kelsey, just go look at James Harden, love, and then you gonna be in the right.
And that ass.
I had to,
motivated me.
Yeah,
I've been on the bitch too long, man.
You the ignition. You the key.
Bro, that pop,
I've been on the
bro.
bitch too long, Mel. I had to get that shit off, Mel.
Nah, you're right, bro.
But yeah, man,
he's
just
right,
go
though.
look at James. Just go look at
Yeah,
James.
she gonna see when they like 10 and 30, she gonna be like, I gotta do something different. I gotta do something different. She gonna see, man.
I want to say one more quick thing.
Good.
I want to say one more quick thing, and then we could move on. But like even another situation where we could look at and compare it to is where she could look at the route that Donovan Mitchell took with Cleveland, where Donovan Mitchell knows and knew that he could get his shot off anytime. But he knows him going out and like taking 30 field goal attempts or 20 is not what's best for the team. When he took a step back, what we saw Evan Mobley transform. Darius Garland started being more consistent. You know, everybody, the team elevated. So it's one of those things where, like, yeah, Kelsey Plum, we know you could get yours at any time. And there's going to be times where they need you to. But other than that, it's more so just letting your other teammates flourish. And then when they need to come to you, trust me, Kelsey, here you go. You got it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Exactly, man. Indiana Fever. Injuries left and right. They pick up Arie McDonald. Arie McDonald. Hardship contract. You know, so that means like after everybody comes back from injury, she'll most likely either be let go and then maybe go to a different team. But I'm hoping that she sticks though. Like I'm hoping she sticks, and because she first game there, she taking hits to the face. She taking it like to the chin. Like,
hitting that
and
paint.
And she don't even know if she gonna beat it next week. But
that's what she's trying to solidify.
Yeah, her mindset. I'm here. I'm trying to stay here. So we seen her. She played her first game yesterday against the Mystics. And that was their first win post Caitlin Clark's injury. Mel, you was saying that you wanted to show every little love today. So go ahead. Yeah, the mic show us.
So y'all see me with the Arie McDonald shirt on. It's crazy because I've had this shirt since 2021, which is the first time when I like caught on to Arie McDonald when she had that run in the Final Four. After I saw her performance, and she took a team to the championship, I was like, nah, I got to get me some merch. So, you know, just to give y'all a sense of who Arie McDonald is, because you could look at her stats. Like if you're just like now getting into the game, you could look at Arie McDonald's stats in the W and be like, why is she on the team? She's not that good, but that just shows you that you're not really paying attention because this woman is a baller. But let's first start off from the beginning. She's from Fresno, California. She went to high school at Brookside Christian High School, and she averaged 26 and 9. She played at the University of Washington. She averaged 10 points per game, and she was also named the Pac-12 All-Freshman Team. From there, she transferred to Arizona, which is where I discovered her. And she was there for 3 years. She averaged 21 points per game, 6 boards, and 4 assists, and shot over 43% from the field. She was named Pac-12 Player of the Year in 2021, Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year in 2020 and 2021. And she also received this award called the Anns Myers Drysdale Award, which gives honor to like shooting guards that are the top shooting guards in Division I basketball.
She's the best scorer and the best shooter. The best defender. Yikes!
And let me remind you, she's 5'6". So
5'6". I see,
bro. But it just shows you. Shows you a testament.
Where was she picked at in the draft? Hold on. Where was she picked at?
3.
She was
top 5, number 3. Yeah. Come on.
Yes, number 3. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like during that Final Four run, like this is when she was in the Final Four 2021. She went up against a UConn team that had Paige Beckers, Aaliyah Edwards, Avina Westbrook. Low key, you could say like Paige Beckers could have 2 rings if it wasn't for Ari McDonald, what Arizona did in 2021. But she had 26.7 boards. She was bugging. So I just wanted to show love to Ari and just like let people know, like, yeah, like it's not all like the numbers don't just tell you everything. She's somebody that when you're on the court with her, you're gonna feel her presence. She's gonna play you. Soon as the ball get inbounded, she there. What you gonna do? And she's super quick. So I just want to show love to her and just show respect because she's definitely
love,
playing
Miss
well.
McDonald.
She's been playing well, and the team needs her. The team needs her low key.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why she got cut from
the Sparks.
Sparks. I don't understand that one, but yeah, I hope she sticks, man. And shit, if she don't stick over there, you know where she could come.
She could find a home.
And why, baby?
I watched a couple of things, bro. She ain't gonna fit over there. She's not gonna fit over there in New York.
Anybody fit over there? Anybody
No. She the Lynx could use her. Lynx could use
shit. Do this Lynx shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
keep me up at night, bro.
But I do like her gameplay. I like her game style, and I feel like when Caitlin, if she does stay. When Caitlin goes to the bench or whatever the case may be, she could keep that same momentum and same pace up and keep everybody running, keep the pressure on the defensive presence. Because, Caitlin, she can strap, but she ain't strapping like that. So you got a dog that could do that, then, yeah, you could play on my team.
She can strap what? Defense?
A little bit.
Let's stop.
A little bit.
Stop.
A little bit. She tried.
Let's stop.
She tried, but that's what I say. You keep Ari for that different lineup.
So I got a question, right? I got my answer. So let's say she does stay. Who do you cut? Me, I would say 2 options: either Brianna Turner or Sydney Colson. But I feel like Sid is like good vibes, so like teams keep her around because she good vibes.
Speaking of basketball.
Yeah. I feel like she keeps the locker room laughing and vibey. So I feel like she will probably stay, but not her. Probably Brianna Turner. I don't see nobody else on that team getting cut.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
everybody else got like a significant role.
Yeah, like besides Brianna and her, like.
Even like Damaris Dantes, who's like a big. She's a knockdown shooter. You're not giving that up.
Yeah, you're not. She big shooter. Nope.
Yeah, so
I mean, it probably. I might lean to be towards Brianna because like she's not really being consistently in these games.
Yeah.
Like
they don't really need her. Like they don't need her.
Yeah. Like who's she gonna play? Like Aaliyah Boston is looking like a dog right now. Dewana Bonner comes in and gives him a different, different look. So it's like, and Natasha Howard is everywhere. So it's like,
I ain't gonna lie, that name you just said, Natasha Howard. I don't know what's going on over there with her and Indiana. Coach, Coach not really like. He not really, but she not really playing her a lot. Like she got a short leash to be a veteran.
Yeah,
she got a short leash. She got a short leash. Like I see her play games the first quarter. She'll play first minute, 5 minutes, and then you'll see her get to the second half. Like, like
and I
what's
love
going on
Natasha Howard. I think with her, like the thing is sometimes you could tell, like I said, she's a champion, proven winner. I will say sometimes she could get a little shot happy to where it's like, yo, swing one more, like swing one more, like you can score, we'll let you know. But especially with that offense, it's like, yo, you got to be very selective of when you want to be aggressive. But I just think it's just a flow thing because at the end of the day, they're going to need Natasha Howard. Like she's a great all-around offensive player. She's a great defensive player, and she's needed in that offense.
Yeah, she needs that. She's needed over there. Yeah. She's definitely needed over there. Right. And Stephanie Colson, like you said, but I would
Sydney.
Yeah, I mean Sydney Colson. My bad. I would lean more to Brianna.
All right, so Brianna. So Brianna Turner, you sorry, but
it depends. Is Ari McDonald gonna push out the door though?
I mean, at that first game, she looked. If she keeps that play up,
the energy.
The energy.
I ain't gonna lie, because you need.
Then you bring Caitlin in, so now like you bring Caitlin.
Imagine them playing together.
Ooh,
Caitlyn
saying,
don't gotta
like,
do nothing but
Yeah.
run the
now
offense and
Caitlyn,
dissect.
she played the Sabrina role. Sabrina, she not guarding no.
Yeah, she
I'm not guarding
nobody.
the star player.
Nope.
I'm gonna who's in the corner. I'm
Yep,
gonna who's in the corner.
Save your energy
and
for
give you
offense.
hella
Save your
offense.
energy
And give you
for the
hella
threes.
offense.
Like,
I'm gonna
Indiana
who's
might
in the
be on to
corner
something.
and do
Indiana
my
might be
thing
on to
offense. I
something.
ain't gonna all that extra shit, man.
Yeah.
But
Indiana might be on
we'll
to
see,
something.
man. Yeah, we'll see, man. So I got this game start bitch cut. But usually you say like who you want taking the last shot, blah blah blah. Nah, we got different questions here, right? So I got 5 questions for y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would y'all trust to babysit y'all kids? We got
I ain't got no kids.
well if you had kids. We got Alyssa Thomas, we got Tarasi, and we got Courtney Williams.
Ooh.
So let me hear y'all start bench cut. Me, I'm
Well,
gonna
I
go.
don't know who you got.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go.
Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead, Rob.
I'm gonna go start AT because AT don't play that shit.
I was about
bench. Yeah, bench. I probably go DT, and then I cut Courtney out of there.
Nah, I see DT talk crazy. I don't want that around my kids. She wild, low
Come
key.
on, man.
She wild, low key.
Wild.
She wild, low key. She is cut. She is cut.
She going to sleep. What do you do? Like, drink your bottle.
Cut. I'm cutting the. I've seen her.
Yeah.
After she stopped playing, I was like, oh, she like this. Yeah, she cut. I'm gonna start AT like you said, because she like that stern, firm hand.
Yeah.
Them kids gonna be in the bed by 8:00. Everything, homework done, all that shit. Probably bench Courtney, yeah, and I'm cutting DT. Hell no. She had him drinking Henny.
Oh, threat, like, what's up?
What you got, Mel? What you got?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take a different approach. I'm starting Courtney Williams because listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Courtney Williams is a vibe. Like cool, good energy, jokes. So like she's gonna bring the energy.
Man, we
babysitting kids.
Vibe. You get home from wherever you and wifey went, and they up lit off the fucking Jolly Ranchers.
I'm gonna come in the crib. Courtney Williams gonna be cheesing up with the kid. The kid gonna be laughing, joking. I want that energy.
And now she going home, and you got to deal with that fucking candy high.
Now you can't get none. Now you can't get none because the kids don't go to sleep.
Now we know why Mel don't got no kids, bro, because he don't know what that shit is, bro.
Yeah, now you can't get none because the kids don't go to sleep. Kids don't go to sleep.
You want AT. You want AT. You want her.
Oh, no, I'm gonna show AT love. It's just my personality. I'm gonna start Courtney. I'm gonna bench AT, and then I'm gonna cut DT.
Yeah, she's gone.
All right, so let's say y'all had a mansion. Who would you trust not to throw a party at your house? You got Angel Reese. You got Rakia, and you got Nafisa.
Cut too.
To not throw a party.
To not throw a party. Nafisa, I'm starting. I don't think she'll throw a party, but I'm cutting the rest of them. I'm cutting Angel Reese and Rakia. They look like they was still
young and turned.
Yeah.
2021, 22, 23.
Yeah. Hell no, they both cut. Yeah. I'm only starting Nafisa. They both cut. I come home, the mansion sold. Yeah, I'm out of here. They can't come over.
Yeah.
They can't come over.
I'm gonna start same. I'm gonna start Fee because I know she's gonna keep it cool. I'm a bench Rakia because I feel like even though Rakia gets turned, I don't feel like she's as turned as Angel, and I love Angel. But if I have a mansion and I don't want you to party, start Fee.
And then Angel got too many fucking celebrity friends, bro. She got too many celebrity friends too.
That's gonna be her mansion, bro. That's her mansion.
Yeah,
you're not getting back in there, bro.
Hell no, bro.
Love Angel.
Got too many celebrity friends, bro.
Who would you trust? Oh, hold on. If you needed help throwing together a fire fit for an event, who would you trust to style you? Arike, Tiffany Hayes, Lexi Brown.
You ain't got Dejanay up there?
Nah, I mean those three are like one is that put that shit on, so that's why I chose all three.
So Arike, Lexi, and
Lexi,
Tiffany Hayes.
Let me go first. I'm gonna start Lexi. I didn't seen her. I see her, and she put Rashad in his place on the pod with the fake J's. She put I think she gonna take my face serious.
That was her. That was the other one. That was the other one. I forgot the girl name. Damn, that was the girl that was on the show. Nah, yeah, it wasn't Lexi. That was Lexi was not there that year. She came the next year on that pod.
But she was talking about him. She was like, "Them shit just."
I think she checked Gilbert Arena. I think she
That was what the hell's her name? I got her on Instagram.
Oh, that was the other. I know what the shortcut. The shortcut one. I think. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Fake ass J's.
I ain't peep that. Oh,
but
no.
Yeah. But I'm gonna take Lexi because I seen her talk about that situation. She was like, "Yeah, you was wilding, bro." But I'm gonna take Lexi.
Lexi,
I'll
start.
probably bench Enrique
Mm-hmm.
because I seen her. I seen her like she got range. I seen her throwing some classy shit, and I think I seen her throwing some vibrant shit.
So you cutting Tiffany Hayes.
Yeah. I seen her put that shit on in Arrival though. I did.
Mhm.
I did. But yeah, I'm a bench Enrique cut Tiffany. No
All right, so what you
disrespect.
got, man?
Yeah, I'm similar. Yeah, Lexi Brown, Loki be putting that shit on. Like
Yeah,
her
I seen her.
sneaky game is elite. She got. When I saw her wearing the questions, I was like, oh yeah, she tapped in. So
Yeah, she
starting
yeah.
Lexi, I'm a bench Enrique, and I'm a cut Tiffany Hayes, but only because like when I think Tiffany Hayes, I don't really think fits. I just think like I
Yeah.
just think of her like getting right lefty. I don't really think of like putting an outfit together. I'm sure she's more elite fits, but maybe I never peep game.
All right, who would you trust to make the mac and cheese for Thanksgiving? Dearica Hamby, Alicia Gray, Sabrina Ionescu.
Sabrina Ionescu is cut. I'm
cut.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What's good up, Sabrina?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Not at my cookout. She might put some raisins in that shit. I don't know.
Really
Sabrina just look like she might. I ain't gonna lie. Sabrina might look. She look like type she gonna pick that shit up from KFC before she pull up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I think I'm gonna start Alicia Gray. She look like she be eating good. She from like
from the
she
South.
give me that
From the
vibe.
South.
She from the South. She fuck shit
From
up.
the South.
She might not know how to make it, but she'll get somebody to do it. And I'm a bitch Hamby.
Hamby.
But cutting Sabrina, she gonna bring back some Popeye's Mac.
What you got?
Shout out to Sab if you see this, man. I'm starting Alicia Gray, like how we said, she from the South, and I ain't gonna lie. Every time I go to the South, I eat. They just put a little extra love in there. So
like, who made this shit? Who made
Alicia Gray got it. Alicia Gray got it. Dearica Hamby, I'm sure like she could.
She
do
looked
it
like
too.
she could throw down, but I just think Alicia Gray.
Yeah,
that southern food. Come on, man. Starting Alicia, benching Dearica, and I'm sorry, Sab, I gotta cut.
No disrespect, man. No disrespect, man.
I love you, Sab.
Hi, last one. Who do you trust on the Ox? Stewie, Caitlin Clark, Ryan Howard. I'm not gonna lie. I seen Stewie put songs in her pictures on IG. I was like, "What's she heard about this?"
Like
what she know?
listening to that?
I seen her put Herbo. I seen her put Herbo on. I said, "You know about Herbo?
She put Herbo.
She put Herbo on, bro.
I'm like, you know Herbo?
Get the fuck out of here.
You know Rob? You know Rob Wave? I'm like,
do,
yeah. So Stewie be playing that shit.
Let me hear what you say, Mel. Because I was. Damn, you just changed my whole shit up.
Stewie play that shit, bro.
I'm starting Stewie, like how Rob said. Stewie listen to Herbo, Boogie. She said she listen to Wale.
She is in New York now. She is in New York now.
Yeah.
She is in New York now. She tapped in.
I'm starting Stewie. I'm benching Ryan Howard. I feel like she'll have like a good couple songs.
She's from Atlanta, Mel. She gotta be tapped in.
Yeah.
She gotta be tapped in, Mel.
And then I'm benching. No disrespect, I'm benching.
Caitlin Clark.
Music wise, I feel like
that Taylor Swift shit.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift, and I respect Taylor Swift, but
me too. But yeah, I wear that shit.
Depending on the event, if we going out, I might throw Ron on it. Like she from the A, she gotta have that shit popping. She got it. Stewie, if we just vibing in the car, since y'all said she listened to all that shit, I was unaware.
All that shit. Yeah,
listen,
I was like, Herbo.
Listen, I was unaware. It's a toss-up. I'm gonna lean more to Ron because it's Atlanta. You can't go wrong with Atlanta and music. I'm a bench Stewie, and I'm no disrespect, Caitlin, but yeah, I'm gonna have to cut you. You in Iowa, love. What they listen to out there?
Yo, Rollie. I promise you, bro. The same reaction I had, Mel had, bro. I'm in the comments. People like, what you know about Herbo? What you know about Herb? What you play?
I was confused. I was like, yo.
I'm like,
Herb is different. I understand Boogie. I understand.
Raw Wave.
Raw Wave is crazy. But Herb? She can be friends with me.
She was pumping that Herb. I'm like,
pull up, bro.
I ain't say that. Like, she could play any song from Chicago. My son Herb, man. But last but not least, we got the under prediction. We got 2 games tomorrow, like I said, Commissioner Cup. So we're gonna do 3 from each team. No, from each game. Y'all tell me over under, all right? First game we got Liberty and Mystics. We got
Favored by
Stewie at
13.5.
we got Stewie 17.5 points over under.
I'm gonna go under
Under?
because I think they get them out of there. It's a lot of they're gonna have a lot of like young people trying to guard. They ain't see shit like Stewie yet, and I don't feel like they ain't gonna be able to deal with John Quell either. You feel me? So it's like I love you, Kiki, but you gonna have your hands full, and I think they get them out of there early. So I'm gonna go under 17.5.
Hmm. So this is tough. I'm gonna say,
No.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna, I'm gonna
That's my
say
favorite line.
over. Nah, because I could go either
It's
way.
tough.
It is, bro. I'm gonna go over, but it won't be too much over because I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
I remember like when they played the first, like John Quell was like the bigs are gonna be a mismatch for
Mm-hmm.
Kiki,
Yeah,
Stephanie Dolphin,
yeah,
even
they
Aaliyah
can't.
Edwards. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it'll be over, but it won't be too much above.
Yeah, we whipped him last time he played him. That shit was nasty.
Yeah. Mhm.
Your favorite player, Mel? My new favorite point guard, Natasha Cloud.
Shout out to
Natasha
Tasha, man.
Cloud,
Hmm.
6.5 assists. Over, under.
Oh, over. That's not even a question, man.
Over.
And she playing, like I said, she used to play in Washington, so
She had a
she
bad game.
not trying to.
She had a bad game when they played last time too. But not a
Yeah,
bad game. She had a bad game stat wise. She
yeah,
If
over.
if we was going to PRA, I might take the over. Like
no, you
everything,
said 6 assists.
Hmm.
I think she gets 6 exactly, so I'm gonna take under. I don't think they be in that game long. I don't think they be in that game long. So I'm gonna take the under. That's why I'm
I
saying
see.
that.
See, one thing you gotta learn about WNBA, they can play their minutes no matter what. No matter what.
Yeah,
No matter what. I
yeah.
seen we beat Connecticut by 50. I seen Stewie still in the game in the third quarter. Like no matter
They got
what,
to
they
make
play
they
their
got to make
yeah,
that sure that
yeah,
game
make sure,
certain.
yeah,
No,
Make
you're right.
make
You're
sure
right.
sure we got you out
When
there
you put it like
keep
before
that,
on runs
before
like
when you put it
this.
like that, I'm gonna take the over there.
that's what I was like, they play their minutes. We got Kiki Area Finn. Over under 8.5 rebounds.
I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna take the over.
Over?
She gonna play a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
mean,
minutes.
yeah.
She gonna be
Hmm.
banging. She gonna be dealing with Jacquez. Yeah, she gotta rebound because I don't think her energy gonna be put to much other use besides defensive prowess and rebounding. They ain't gonna let her score like that game. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say over.
Over eight
yeah.
and a
I'm
half rebounds?
saying with Rollie. I'm gonna go over. I mean, she just won, Rookie of the Month, and the way she's been playing, she's been nothing short of amazing. So I feel like she's gonna stay consistent. She's a go getter. She's gonna get them boards. Whether Washington win or not, she's gonna do her part, and she's gonna
Hmm.
get them boards.
Next game we got Valkyries and Phoenix Mercury. Satu Sabali. Over under 21.5 points.
Over. She been on the heater. I put her threes on that shit too.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, just the way that like Satu has to play well.
Like
It
that.
has to be the
For them
focal
to
point.
be,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, especially if AT, hopefully AT comes back. But if AT isn't back, then she's gonna have to put more on her shoulder, in terms of the scoring load. But yeah, I feel like she'll get more than 21 against Golden State. She's been super aggressive and really been on since she touched down to Phoenix. So I got her over.
All right. Veronica Burton.
Mm.
Over under 10.5 points.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over because I've been really impressed by how Golden State has been playing, and like even though they didn't win that game against Minnesota, the first half of that game, like when Kate Martin hit that shot going into halftime, like
Mhm.
Golden State looked like they could have won that game, and I just feel like with them, it's just consistency. And Veronica Burton is a really good guard that could get downhill. She's strong. She could finish. With her, it's just a matter of consistency. But I do feel like they've been playing. They've been in a good groove, so I would lean towards Veronica Burton getting over
Over.
on that. Yeah.
What's up, Rollie?
I'm gonna lean with Mel because I'm looking at her like stat line, like her minutes are increasing, her
Mhm.
shot attempts are increasing, and her volume is increasing basically. So,
Mhm.
and she's taking the most shots on the team, and they only went 10.5.
10 and a
Sound like easy
half.
money to me. Sound like easy
10
money
and
to
a half.
me.
10 and a
I ain't
half.
got to be a scientist to know that she's taking the
Mm.
most
Yeah,
shots.
10 and a half, man.
yeah. She's gonna
All right,
find a way
so
to 10.
last but
Yeah.
not least, Kayla Thornton. Over under 5.5 rebounds.
Hmm.
Yeah, shit. It's really contingent on it. Because if AT playing, I'm gonna say no because I don't feel like she
I
getting
mean,
in that paint.
right now it's not saying that she playing or not, so
Yeah.
we don't.
I gotta say, yeah, man, she been consistent. Like, you gotta look at the trend. Like, she's over in 4 out of the last 5 games.
Mhm.
She's their main rebounder in a sense, and plus, Alyssa Thomas might be hurt, so it's like, yeah, you gotta take the over. That's Mel. I'm gonna teach you something about FanDuel real quick. Go with the trend. Go with the
Yeah.
trend. Go with the
Right.
trend. Yeah,
Yeah.
He doesn't sports bet, but we're
Yeah.
trying to. Hopefully, one
Trying
day
to,
he might
yeah.
put a bet in.
Maybe,
Hopefully,
one
man.
one
Just
day,
day.
for the love.
Hopefully,
one day,
hopefully,
one
one day
day.
take some money out.
I'm getting there.
Take a
I'm
little
getting there.
$10 sound. You're like, let me just put
Mhm.
on. Matter of fact,
Let me check.
hopefully, if we ever go to a Liberty game together, we could throw like a little parlay and like yo Mel, give us a
Throw
parlay,
$10
whatever.
on this. Throw $10
$10
on
on
this.
it. No crazy
I might be
$10.
really good at that. I might be really good at it.
I'm
I'm
saying,
Oh
like,
be like,
shit!
throw a
Oh
little
shit!
little
I don't
$10
know,
on there,
man.
little 3-leg or some, So now, if we win, that would like basically pay for our ticket. So we basically was there for free, So
For free.
Yeah.
Mel will lead the way, man. But
We'll
that's
see.
today's show.
Oh,
You
last
already
thing I
know.
just say,
Okay, you
KT.
there? Oh, I forget.
Hey, now you go. Yeah, I agree with Rollie. KT is going to get over 5 rebounds. I mean, if you look at her game, like she's a go getter, she's a hustler. Like she plays off of energy, so she's going to find a way to get 5 rebounds. So go over.
Heard what Mel said. So, like I said, that's the show. Make sure
Yes,
y'all like,
sir.
subscribe, and share. We
Yes,
here
yes.
all year. A lot of work, a lot of work going
Every
on,
week,
Every week going
Come
man.
on.
on,
Every
man.
week,
Pumping out
man.
this damn content. Hit that bell. Hit
Every
that
week,
heart.
man.
Turn the
Love what we
noties
do, man.
on. Show the love,
Yeah.
man. Keep showing it,
Yeah.
and we gonna keep appreciating it.
Yeah. We almost there to 100. We had I think we had 81. I think we had.
That
So
pushes on. That pushes on.
19 more.
Man.
19
Beautiful.
more. 19 more. Just slow progress. It's still progress,
I'm
man.
gonna give away $25 to the 100th subscriber.
You heard Big Money?
Yeah, you heard big
Yeah,
Coming out the
Rollie.
responsible.
Rollie.
Coming out the
I don't know
responsible
about me,
degenerates
but
fund. Coming out the responsible degenerates fund.
Rollie. You heard the boss said, but
$25 to the 100th subscriber.
appreciate y'all.
yeah, man, like, subscribe, share, show love, and like that.
Show
We
love,
out
man.
here.